Championships. I would like to introduce our judges for today. They are Malinda Cooperman, Michael Bickert, Moforu Loss. I can't say that. Sorry.
And I can't read without my glasses. And Mopolawaso Abulard. I don't know if I got that right.
You did.
Oh, thank you. Okay, go ahead.
We are now ready for round one of the competition. The first speaker is Anita and Omar.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, judges, parents, and fellow competitors. My name is Anita Chowdhury.
My name is Omar Bainto. Today we're going to present to you a short script called Enigma, written by Floyd Bell.
It is about the troubles of a married couple seeking divorce. I will be playing Helen.
And I will be playing Paul.
We
We hope you enjoy our presentation.
So this is what you think?
Yes, for us to live together any longer would be an obscene joke. Let's end it while we still have some sanity and decency left.
Is that the best you can do in the way of sanity and decency? Talk to me like that?
You'd like to cover it up with pretty words, wouldn't you? Well, I've had enough of that. I feel as though my face were covered with spider webs. I'd like to brush them off and get clean again.
It's not my fault you have weak nerves. Why don't you try and behave like a gentleman instead of a hysterical minor poet?
A gentleman? A gentleman, Helen, would have strangled you years ago. It takes a man with crazy notions of freedom and generosity to be the fool that I've been.
I suppose you blame me for your ideas.
I'm past blaming anybody, even myself. Helen, don't you realize that this has got to stop? We're cutting each other into pieces with knives.
You want me to go?
Or I'll go. It makes no difference. Only we've got to separate definitely and forever.
You really think there's no possibility of finding some way? We might be able to find some way.
We found some way, Helen, twice before. And this is what it comes to. There are limits to my capacity for self-delusion. This is the end.
Yes, only
Only what?
it seems such a pity.
Pity? The pity is this, that we should sit here and haggle about our hatred. That's all there's left between us.
I don't want to haggle, Paul. If you want to end this, we shall tonight. But I don't want to part this way, Paul. I just want you to forgive me.
Can't we go without another sentimental lie? I'm not in the mood to act out a pretty scene with you.
It's not my fault, Paul. I know I hurt you, but I just want to be forgiven.
Go on.
I mean, please, Paul, listen. We shall never hurt each other like this again. Won't you just listen to me?
I'm listening.
I know you hate me. You have every right to. Not just because I was faithless, because I was cruel. I don't want to excuse myself, but I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't realize that I was hurting you.
Well, you were, and I couldn't take it anymore.
Well, you know, it wasn't fair. You had this godlike serenity. You acted like you were so strong, you were so self-confident that nothing could hurt you. You were like a god.
That was a long time ago. Was I ever Olympian? I've forgotten about it. And you succeeded very well.
You still are Olympian, and I hate you for it. I want to make you suffer like you made me suffer, but I can't, because I don't have the power to do that anymore.
I never realized that this is how bad it's gotten. But we just can't work it out. There's nothing left.
serenity of yours was real. I wanted to tear that mask off your face. I wanted to see if what you meant was truly what you were becoming.
Just because you've done all this to me and made me feel like this, and it doesn't change anything that's happened. You hurt me from day one, and you were trying to make it sound like that all the hate's on you.
Do you think I have gone through this unhurt? I have nothing left. I can't believe. I cannot hope anymore. I have nothing left. All I have left is the regret of the happiness between you and I that has simmered down, boiled into nothing. I want it back, Paul.
I can't. No.
Paul, I want it back. I want what we had.
Do you really believe that that's possible?
I want the happiness that we once had. Why can't we have it? Why don't you give it back to me? I want it.
I can't do it.
Why did you make me believe in your Olympian philosophy? Why did you make me think that we were gods and we could choose whatever we wanted? Why did you make me believe we could have had whatever we wanted to believe in? Why couldn't you have just told me that we were weak human beings? Then we could have saved ourselves some happiness.
Happiness. Is that all you look for anymore? There are more things to life than happiness. If you keep looking for it, it's never going to come to you. It's the things that you do that matter.
You had the decency to be dishonest about it. You made me believe in your Olympian theories, and I flaunted my lovers before you. You even told me that 1,000 times you would not become jealous if I were to fall in love with someone else.
We've reckoned with stuff like this before. Life, the facts of life. Couples, people in general, cheat on each other. Love affairs happen within love affairs. I haven't been faithful to you.
Why did you tell me this theory of yours? You said that you would let me love someone else. I believed in you. I believed the truth. Now I have nothing to believe. What do we have? Do we have anything?
There must have been something there.
I want it back, Paul. Why don't you just give it to me?
This is all on you, isn't it? Nothing's on me. You want everything back. You think I'm selfish. Look at you, just sitting there crying and weeping over something stupid like our marriage.
The second time I was cruel to you was because I wanted to see you hurt. I wanted to see you suffer the way you had made me suffer. But it wasn't there. You walked in, you had made up your mind with that godlike serenity of yours that nothing could hurt you. It did hurt you. If you were human, you would believe in the love that we once had.
Fine. But that wasn't true, as you soon saw.
I don't understand. You make it feel like I've come through all this unhurt. Paul, do you remember when we first fell in love?
Do you remember what today is?